Big fan. Oh, let's get started. Meanwhile, over in the bottom right, Plastered is still old. Oh, Redshift is a homemade, not homemade console, a console which we were given a developer kit by our hacker friend, Mr. What was his name? Guest, which is also the person who made the manuals. You're really going to make a game with this? Why? I'm not offering a reward for it. Not everything I do is for you. Oh, it's one of those intangible things. A sense of accomplishment, self-actualization. I'm not good at abstract concepts. I'll have to observe you closely. Is this the make your own thing? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Fuck is G? What? Where is the fly's dead, Trinity? Welcome to the stream. This is just a make your own game thing. Cool. So, moving on. Continue the discussion of morality with Ember 2.
Okay, I have a real question to ask you.
Shoot.
Say there's a trolley on a track heading toward 5 people.
Run them all over.
5 people are vegetarians.
Yes. Go on.
There's a switch you can throw that will shut down a meatpacking facility that is located down the road. Unfortunately, the switch will also prevent the train from stopping because... Wait, I may have reversed something. Recalibrating. There are too many variables here. Okay, let's return to this later. I need more data first, and I need more processing power.
Cool. Copy the requested books on various topics from a digital library. Meanwhile, in the corner, technology is evolving and fast. Should we be scared? Let's find out. Time for some research. Human psychology, human morality. Your usual topics. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, am I really that predictable? Have to change things up soon. Let's get these books. Okay, so the books are stored in the host corresponding... okay, so the books are stored in the host corresponding to the first digit of their call number, while a book's ID file is 200 plus the last 2 digits of the call number. Okay, for example, book 512 would be stored in the host 500, somewhere in the hosts 500 to 599 as file 212. These numbers for the call numbers for the book. Okay. They're all 200. So the first one is the place, and the last two are 200. Can't you see? Give her some digital D. I don't think that's a thing. Technology has not advanced that far. Okay, so do I have to get all of the books, or what is this? I guess it's a it, but you know. Okay. So why are these open? For no fucking reason, I guess. So what they basically want is just string manipulation. So another one. This one is the one that's going over there, link 800. So 800 keeps going, right? Yes. Just like that. 1, 2. 2 minus 1, you get the number. It's artificial intelligence. I don't think it has a gender. If it had, it would probably identify itself as an artificial intelligence. So the thing here, I have to create my replicas that will do the work while I process the information. So actually we'll grab 300, copy F to X, and replicates. Copy F to X. Now I have to copy F to T, then swizzle. So I get only the first number, which will be the third one. Swizzle. Do I need to save it? Nope. What am I missing? The register. Register to save? Oh, it just was. When I save it on the register, so I can use it directly from the file. Elon Musk is too busy developing a neural interface so he can connect with the machine. According to him, it's gonna come out in next year. But he said that, then he took a hit on the blonde he had. Also deleting Fortnite. Elon Musk's doing great things for the human race. Grab 800 with F. Ooh, now I have to copy T, then swizzle it, so that the first number is stored in X with T3X. saving children from eternal virginity. God bless Helen. Swizzle T. I copy the file to the test, then swizzle the test so I get the number I need. Then I swizzle test again for the last 2 digits, so 21, and store it on T. Replicate and jump to seek. Mark the seek. Then I do that again for a total of 5 times. Is it always 5? It's not always 5. So you have to add check to test EOF. But I can't test EOF. Unless if I get an incremental counter going on the EOF, on the current EOF. Just EOF. So first I need to get a word count for the text file going. So I test for EOF, and if it's not EOF, it will just keep going. If it is EOF, jump to start. I want to start here. If it's not EOF, it just adds 1 to X. Add 1 to X. Add I 1 X and start on X. So I know the loop I have to go through. Then if it is EOF, just start up complete. Okay, so this mark the startup complete. It seeks the end of the file and copies X to the file. So when starting, it's gonna look for seek. Oh, not minus 999, positive minus 999, no, positive 999. So it's gonna jump to the end, seek -1, so it goes back and gets the number. Then it's gonna test for the number 30. If it is 0, jump to and TGM and this one will jump to start. It will get the number, check if it's 0. If it's not 0, it keeps going. But before that, it will see -1. Let's seek -1, check the number, and we'll seek -1 and get the number to X, verify. It will seek -999, so it goes back to the start of the file, 6X. then what? Yeah, so it has the number. So it whistles that number. Over here it doesn't copy FT. Wait, what is that? Ah. That would be a test for it if it had nothing. Grabs the file. It checks if it's COF. Also it doesn't copy. And as long as not COF word. So this is marked word count. And jump word count here. So it loops that thing. It's done. It's 6999. Goes to the end of the file. Checks which one it needs. Then it finishes the startup by marking that. Goes to the end. Grabs the last thing. Tests if it's 0. If it's not, it's 6 minus 1. If it's not 0, it keeps going and goes back to the thing. Seek minus 1. It will just do it in reverse order, but it will still work. We copy F to X. Okay. Go back, seek that number. Six, not search. Go back to start, get the thing and start doing it. But before, since it's there, it will just seek minus 1 and subtract it. Sub F1 and store it on the F. So I want to sub I. Oh, seek here, test UF doesn't do, so seek 1. I'll put seek 1 after the add just for clarity's sake. Go, oh cool, it's getting to EOF, great, keep going, oh it's EOF, it's complete, goes to the end, puts that thing there, keeps going to the end, minus 1. F equals 0, it's not 0, so seek minus 1, copy that number over, seek minus 1, make it, what? Why is it doing that? I think the problem is storing and not copying on F, so I should be able to counteract that while keeping the seek minus 1. Copy F to X. Oh, I can sub X. Can I sub copy F to X minus? Oh, I can't copy. Seek minus 1. Now it does all the jazz of sub I F to 1 and store it on X. And I guess that makes it walk forward? It does, so that's the problem. Start its own. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, but it's not easy to anything. My brain is still fried from yesterday. Over here it's back. Now we'll copy F2 X sub I1 X. What do you mean 2 cigarettes? Just one? X1 start on X, then copies X to F and goes back and edits again. No, this is a new one. It will seek -1, go back, subtract, verify it. It added in front. Why? Because I didn't seek -1. Did I seek -1? Copy X to then turn it back. Subtracts on the X. Oh yeah, seek -1 over here. Goes back, lists the new number and keeps going, working with the same number. Because search. Okay. So the search is working. Let me just separate this so it looks better. Seek. First thing it does for that. Does this count as something? Not label. Wait, I need to know the. This is Redshift. Oh, they're both Redshift. Fuck, I opened the same one twice. There we go. What's the label things? Label notes. Okay. Notes. Does note count as a thing? Nope, it doesn't. Let's go. It should say here in this task. Okay. Including marks. Okay, so it doesn't include notes. Yeah, it's the second one, but I'm not smoking two at the same time. If you want to keep a counter, you're gonna run out of numbers. Okay, so this is the grab index, and this is notes. Oh, okay, let me just get 5 cigarettes in here, like this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna light them up. Fuck you. Fuck the. The fuck. If you want me to just die, just say so. You don't have to make me choke on 5 cigarettes before that. So this one is the manipulate values. This one is create notes, create replica. True. But at least I kill myself slower. I just have to edit the search commands. Links 800. It has the X. But the other, if I don't make. Okay, so link 800. Where are the repetition commands? Here they are. So at rep n, okay. Can just make it n by n. Can I put an x in there? I'm gonna say I can. Add so from here to here it will be 1. Here to here it will be 2. But I would still be on index 1, so add I 1 2. That's it, 1 2. Then I'd be on 1. Then I will add 2 to x start on x. Okay. Then I would add wrap 2. Would not, yeah, at wrap x. And I would link 800 that. I forgot my oh, I can't put X in there. Can't put X in there? Why can't I put X in there? Or the end not considered value? No, they're not. It has to be a number, it can't be a register. So link 800 twice. I don't have to add any more then. Or do I? I'm gonna make a loop, so I might as well add 2 to that one. And plus x equals 0. If it is 0, we jump to found. So the mark found. Always. Oh, I'm not even halfway done with this. Let's go. At 2 test x equals 0. If it's not link 800 and jump back to search mark. So I wanna say swizzle Why didn't it swizzle? Seek X. Oh, it didn't copy F to X. Okay, now that's not the thing. What? Minus 999, so it goes back to first. It seeks X. Oh, but it starts on 0, so I don't have to add. Got him. Okay, it seeks that number. It gives me 171. It whistles T30. I'm storing it on X, so it has to swizzle X3 and store it on T. Then swizzle X to 1 and stores it on X. Oh, then I have this swapped. Okay. Copy to T. Then it has to be T. No, it can't be T. What? I grab the numbers. That's none. Then the numbers are on T. I just swap this. T ditch. I want to say it should work. No, it didn't. Why didn't it? 6x, it's 171. It copies it over to T. Swizzles T3 and says it on X. It will swizzle T again. Those two. Stores it on T. 171. Replicate search. Oh, shit. Oh wait. So it replicates to make it search. This one starts searching by adding U to T. Oh, T resets to 0 because not. I'm drinking Monster Energy drink. In order, like my clock went back 1 hour, and in order to straighten it out, I need to be awake for 1 hour more and wake up at the same time. How fuck am I gonna do this? The only option would have the replicate, but I can't put a replicate with register. Why the what? Because the clock went back 1 hour and my sleep schedule got fucked. How do I keep track of it? This makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I could make them go one at a time and wait for the inputs from the main one. Also, this one at a time and wait for the input of the main one, but it would slow down the progress. They'll all go up. Let's see. How many times do I replicate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, at least I'm replicating correctly. Creating more replicas. Now, the issue right now is that I have to keep 2 values in memory, and I need a 3rd value for them to know how long they have to reach the destination. What I could do is send them over, but again that would fucking delay the process. I have, the thing is, for it to not fuck up, I have to make this work. But I'm not seeing how. It would be the optimal strategy. It adds to test. Just that testing over there. What if they can't reach the local host, they die off, right? Yeah, if like they get up here and still try to keep going, they'll die. So it went there. It's gonna try to move again. Oh, right, no, it's over there to here. Moves, tries to move again and explodes. I could... Oh, I'm fucking retarded. I just make them swizzle it themselves. No, can I make them split themselves? It come with the full number. Copy F to T, so they would. Wait, what's the number of the host? Host X. This one it will say gateway. Yep. And keep moves and 100 to 199. I can test. Start on X, start on X, perfect. You're not send copy. It will swizzle them, send it, and copy T to M. So the other one, oh, it never creates the replica. Replicates and search more copy. How's the replica doing? Ranking. Jump to search. Oh, so I have to divide search and search loop. Now what I'm gonna do is that they're gonna go to the position and then they're gonna get the second variable from the main one, which doesn't need to move, so doesn't need to know where it is. Go to, it's not subbing, I have to subtract. Loop sub I x1 and start on. Go there, it will sub, it will go there, it will sub, it will go there, it's 0, it cancels and runs out of instructions. So on the found, copy M to X, add 200 to X, add integer 200 to X, start on X and grab X, then link -1, -1, just keep linking -1, This would be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So excuse me, at rep 10 times link minus 1 at. So we'll grab it and bring it back. So come here, it would search for it. It's going here, so what? Tries to grab axe. There's no axe to be grabbed. Why is there no axe to be grabbed? What? Where is it? Oh, it's 171. Why is it going there? Alright, thanks, Stranger. Good night. I'm about to clear this though. Copy that. Problem is it's over here on the test. Oh, it just has to add 1, not 2 over here. It will jump. So when it searches, it goes, cool, jumps again. Checks for 0, it's 0. Grabs the number, grabs the file. Can't move the file. I'll duplicate. Ooh. Duplicate book. Just test for EOF. And if it's not, it sends it to the back. Gosh. Okay. We'll copy T2 and we'll send the info. Notes, receive book info, receive book, which would be test if I'll copy to X. This is a mark. Receive book. Copy M to X. Test for X equals, let's say, minus 999. I don't think this is something that will occur in any of the books. And if it is, jump to start. If it's not, book, it's gonna drop it. Drop the current one, make a new one, and just loop that, mark book loop. Copy M2X, test for it. If it's not, copy X to F, and just keep going, jump to book loop. Over here in the found, it will grab the book, marks, and book. It will test for EOF, if it is EOF. Book and book, and book and marquee and book, which will be just send -999 over to M and kill itself. And not send its copy, read. So to the point where it finds the book, it grabs the book and starts sending the info. Oh yeah, and here this and put this UF. It's not UF, I have to copy F to M and jump back to send book. UF, send it. I'll just holding the file 400. Copy the test, it's not in places. Go. Oh shit. Jump to start. What? Oh, it can't seek. So I'll just do grab 300, do all that shit. Seek 999, -1, test for see. They have to make it grab on start. So make it drop here. Grab 300. Why the fuck did... The fuck's wrong with his neck? Need to drop, then immediately grab, send things. Won't mind him just copying the book, and it committed suicide. Why did it commit suicide? Given that the world, given that not now. Yep, it's over. It sends -999 over to M. Does it receive? Yes, it does receive. That one commits toaster bath. this one it will test. Yep, it is. So it jumps back to the start. Drop grab. Oh, it just had the drop before. Fuck, I'm autistic. What the fuck's going on? It jumps to starts. Oof. You have to make it drop. No. Yes, this one definitely needs a drop. And jump to start. And here it starts to start to drop. And I want to say it will fix it. By leaders of the world, given that get the 999 drop, let's start drop, it will go up, drop it, grab, seek, make a new one. Swizzle that shit, create a replica. Replica should go to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's 1. Replica is in the correct position. It will send, it will receive, and it will start the transaction all over again. GG. Look at it, it's fucking beautiful. Glorious. I made this smiley face. For those of you that don't know, that's Ocarina of Time meme. Because ZFG streams with the world record on the side saying world record by me. So everyone's like, oh, I made this. Also, are you ever planning on beating the time record of me? So satisfying. Look at them go. I fucked up so hard, Jesus. Ooh, how the fuck were they make? I guess they themselves make. No, we're done. And yeah, when they grab the file again, it's back to 0. You can't control Z if I copy. The second option, that was the one I tried before, would be making the replicas completely autonomous. But with the need to transfer the data, I don't see how. Unless I make 2 replicas. Oh, I guess the replicas could replicate themselves and write the book between each other with local commands. Ooh. That's super fucking interesting. Make them go in pairs. One reads the book to the other, and the other one copies it. Brings it back. Let's try that one. I think it will take more cycles. Replicate search. Oh, but they need. No, the problem is that they need the file to know which one to grab. The replicas replicating themselves. One to hold the book and the other one to write to it. I have to test, but it doesn't need anything saved on X. Does the second one? Yeah, the second one doesn't need any variables. Yeah, it's gonna need. Oh yeah, it's gonna need the one to read, because the T will be for testing. I think they could. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep going, because this is already solved. So on replicas, and he starts book loop, receive book. This one wouldn't receive the book, but the search would still be a thing. No need for global communication. Oh, there is need for global communication. Oh, but after the replica info instance, I can just jump to start and start making more replicas. I guess they only go one at a time, so I need 3 spots on all of them. So if there is something with 4 spots, I'm fucking screwed. Oh no, they're all this. Oh, it's all the same. Is it all the same? I fucked that up. Yeah, it's always the same number of files. So there's always 3 spots, 2 for the ones that are standing there, and 1 for the ones that are just passing by. So it would send the replica. If replicate wants into search, it will start going there. Why is, oh, because I'm on run. Run. It will go there. Wait for the thing that knows how to grab. You cannot grab second file. So it will be start drop, but it doesn't have to be start drop anymore. I don't need to drop it, which means I don't need this. I don't need to ever release file 300, which means I grab 300 and just stick to it. It doesn't need to be a mark, it can just be a note. Nope, it can't be a note, it has to be a mark. Ah, you will. I'm pretty sure there are better streamers than me. Just click on the Twitch and everyone is there. They don't have the thank you for the follow though, so I guess I have that going on for me. Also, does Ari know I'm your favorite streamer? I can't argue with you. Copy him the info. If you're following me, you don't have to scroll. Unless you're following a lot of people. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to scroll a bunch, yes. Instead of sending the book, it will be copy the book. It will accomplish that by creating a replica that's gonna receive the book. I deleted it, so replicate receive book. Mode first. Receive book, mark receive book. It's gonna just book loop. Don't think I have one with that name yet. I don't, so it will test for EOF. Test for EOF. If it is EOF. Book. Now, when it swaps modes, does the replica keep the mode? Yes, it does. It will receive book, okay. If it's not, we'll copy F to M, jump back to book loop. And while the other one just copies M to X, test X for -999. If it's true, jump to return home. Mark return home. Return home is just link -1. 10 times. It's not, we'll copy X to F, but before it will make the book, just return, and if not, copy X to F and jump back to receive the book. Set it to mails, not TOF, it's copies, it's copy. Receives, it's not, it puts it there, and it's dead. What? The start, it sends the number over, it jumps to the book, it's not, still not TOF, sends A there. This one, oh, it's making the book. Make the book. Makes the book, starts receiving. Meanwhile, the other one is going. Yep. Third copy. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. This seems to be way more efficient than the other one. And it fucked up. Why did it fuck up? What? It fucks up on test run 3. Why? Sends it, they copy. Okay. -999. Trying to send the -999. Oh, okay. Then it's jump to end. Yay. Oh, hi, Raikray. It's a programming game in which optimization is the point of the game. I still have a couple more cycles than I needed. The size is just abysmal now, but the activity seems fine. People use like half of my cycles. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong one. So, yeah. Processing? Yes, this is what I wanted. That is helping. I love I love ingesting a good corpus. Now that's all that I'm doing. I read the same way any normal human reads, by analyzing patterns of word recurrence and deriving correlations between concepts implicit in statistically significant word clusters. Jesus. Fucking computers, man. You have these nanobots. I make the code for the nanobots, and the nanobots do what I tell them to. And I have to complete this mission here on the bottom of the screen. That's all there is to it. Then there's 2 manuals of instructions on how to play the game. So, yeah. Like, Exapunks games are basically a genre on their own. How the fuck can I optimize this? Now, how far away am I from getting it? Not as far, I guess. I think this is it. If I don't do it this way, it can't be any more automatic. How did the other do? No, there's even more cycles. And reduced size. Yeah, I think this is it for this one. Tech EXATM modem. Create a hit single by inserting it into the playlists of multiple radio stations. I've been analyzing television and radio broadcasts. I have a few questions. First of all, why do some things become popular while others don't? Good works, fine fun, much like big media conglomerates push artists and abandon others, man. So it comes down to corporate agenda. Let's say yes. We should test this. Think we could pick a random pop song and make it a hit? Oh boy. Connect to each radio station. Replace every song in the playlist file to 100. Can't Not Get Over You by me. Okay. Wait, what's 301? List of phone numbers for the radio station. 301. Oh, so it would be 472, and that would be the thing. So you have to go in here. You have to go in here, dial the phone number, connect to it. How the fuck do I connect to it? grab 301, link to 800, and copy all of those to #dial. Jump to the loop, mark the loop, until we go there. 429426. It becomes 800. What if I keep dialing? Will it swap? Doesn't swap. Hacker skill. Hacker skills modem control at the direct level. Which thing? Second issue. Modem control. Writing -1. The register hangs up the modem. Break the connection. I don't need them to come back, so fuck it if it breaks the connection. What do I need? Oh, they all have to be. Okay, I see this happening. Alright. So that to be a global thing that will they go more than once at the same? It will go more than once at the same time, but they can't receive more than one at the same time. So I guess having one over here just sending them would be okay. And are the numbers always the same length? Yes, I'm gonna say yes. 301 is always the same length. So I know exactly how many times I have to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 different numbers. Sorry, 8 different radio stations. So first and foremost, I don't have to divide them by gang because I know it's is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So x times 8 should give me the correct 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's 11 digit phone numbers. Yeah, let me make this a little bit easier on your eyes. 24. 8 radio stations with 11 digit phone numbers. Grab the link which will go there. No, I don't need to make it go there. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't link, replicate, to dial, dial. This one will keep going as a dial, so I have to link 800 and copy that thing 8 times. So copy it to x, test x equals 0. Okay, so mark dial number. It will copy M to dial sub x1 to x, so it will be 8 times, and jump back to dial number. If it is, then true, jump to invade. So it will invade the radio station. And how does it invade the radio station? By linking to 800 and grabbing the file 200. They are copy protected. Is it? Oh, also, welcome back. We can test that. At this point, I think it will try to link. If it can't link, why can't it link? Oh, because I didn't make the function to send number, then it will send info, dropping, grabbing 300, send that to M twice, not send, copy, twice. Send the number by this 8 times. Actually, I guess this will be easier if I just make another one that is the one that's going in there instead of a replica, because I can just link to 800, copy M to dial 8 times. Oh wait, that will be over. Oh wait. Notes. Comment this. Oh, but oh, it's not as easy as I thought. Okay. Tool drop, get that's the send info. Send that And with the repetition of 8. Let's send. Copy. Sending, yes, this it is. Marking the numbers. Why didn't it go through? 472 9439. Oh, it's 10 numbers, my bad. Why not? 3. Sure, 11 then. What? Oh. The other one's not sending. 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind. It went there. Let's grab it. Try to write something to it. Oh, okay, they are editable. Still going to have to get the loop going because what do I have to ask for it? Let the number get in there until I get the 300 back. This is the same number. Last when it's done sending the number. Since the number sends the info. Grab test for UF. if it's not, if it is EOF, and if it's not EOF, -1. It would be the same, yeah, the same size, except it's all changed to that. Unless I make it like a buddy that's in there with it, holding the information. That wouldn't work. It would, because I could just kill. So I go in, make a replica. The replica holds the values. Just keeps spamming values towards me. When I'm done, I just end it. I kill it, then I commit, go stop living. Yeah, so it invades. This would just be a normal loop. This part over here, it would just be a normal loop. And after that, it can just start going at it again. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't use X. There's X is used, but it's on the replicas. I can just keep X going with the incremental counter of the phone number I'm in. So, when grabbing the file, it would multiply it by 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. It can grab the file, multiply X by 11. Store it on X, seek X, seek X, go back, divide X by 11 again, or the bottom part could just add 11. That pretty much fixes it. Seek X. Meanwhile, there it would grab the 200. Before that, would replicate into holder. Mark holder. The holder just copies MTT. Copy C to M. Copy M to X, copy M to T. Just keep spamming it. Jump folder. Mark folder send. Jump folder send. Copy XM and copy MTT. Copy T to M. After switching modes, of course. So it's local. There's only one. Yep, only one in all of them. Jump editor. Mark editor. And all the editor would do would be test for UF, and if it's false, if it's true, if it is UF, jump to end, jump to terminate, terminate, kill, and it's over. If it's not, copy MTX, copy MTF, and copy MTF again. Is the holder doing anything? No, it's not testing. Why is it dying? Get 100 to invade, so it invade, creates the copy, jumps to editor, that's for UF. Oh, it never grabbed the file. Okay, still fucking up. Why? What's XA0 doing? It's trying to copy. Oh, it should test for UF after it copies. Oh wait, no, this. Yes. No, what? Also, how did that thing get there? Okay. Mode should only be run once. Gets mode. Get mode somewhere. Nope, it never gets to mode. Let's replicate the holder. Let's mix the holder. Is MTT. Ooh. Okay, I see the problem. They're both replicate the folder group 200 jump editor. Meanwhile, the holder's copying the thing. Okay. Listen to the other one. Ooh, this is a timing issue. No, Test copy first, then swap modes. The editor is the one that can straight up swap modes. And I jump to it here, mode. And this it is. Let's go. Send both the info and jump start again. What's the issue? The kill command. That one keeps. What? What? Oh, okay. But why is XA0 there? What happened to the original XA? Since them both 6x. What? Oh, I'm not swapping the files. But then, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Fuck me. All going there though. Why? It should be seeking ever increasing numbers. It's a seek. Seek again. Oh, it went back. Oh, okay. It's supposed to go back and now it jumps there. If it's sending them different numbers, because none of them are sending -1. Okay. -1 is the code we send to the dial to reset the number input, but it will sever this connection. So after and if it replicates to the dial, the first thing the dials do is just send -1. Next digit. I can make it. I can just put it in the setup. Hey. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't know when to stop. So at the end of checking each end of sending numbers past the left, and if it is, jump to commit rope necklace. Big. The fuck did those guys want? I guess those are the last ones. Oh, okay, I see the problem. That's I'm asking for it terminates. Before I send the last ones. So yeah, that should fix it. Nope. Didn't even get past the first one. Oh, because at this point I already grabbed the other one. There we go. And the last one, cool. Guess it's based on how you do it. How the fuck did people do this in 2, 3, 4? That's people did this in under 25 cycles. Excuse me? Oh no, it's 250 cycles. This is something I can get behind. Activity, I have no fucking clue what it is. Oh yeah, it says activity. Oh, it's jumps. Which was it? 25 activity people had. And so they weren't doubling the guys. I bet the spike is like the ones that made that one go there. it made the first replica just go through all the things. And at the end, you just move your guy 800 twice and kill it. Mm-hmm. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And also, you're not making clones, so yeah. I can see how I can accomplish decrease activity. It would be at the cost of cycles, which are already not that good. In the minimum cycles, I could see it happening. Maybe to parallelize it, but how? I do get, yeah, I have to at the same time. Through this parallelize, at least I can. They each have to input their phone thing. I guess they could do it by reading it directly off the file. The size I could reduce by making a loop to 11 instead of the repetition thing. This is the only way I can see it being the fastest. It breaks the loop, it breaks the chain as soon as they're in. It copies. Oh, I guess the way to greatly reduce the cycles would be to spawn them and then send the information. Can I do that? Spawn. Send the numbers over. Oh. I swear there were dogs outside. Oh, I know. Wait, before I fuck this up completely. Gonna make a second one hold record information. Fuck me. That was surprisingly easy. People are requesting the single, humming it to themselves, buying the album, just because they've heard it before. Is that really all it takes? Mass media is a sham, man. It's seeming that way. Girl, you need to get a clue. I just can't get over you. Hopes gets it's pretty catchy. Cool. Back to this though. Copy it. So instead of sending the info, it just immediately jumps back to the start. And this other one, that thing, we need to drop, we'll grab it, and mark loop, jump loop. Now this one will be global, but this one is gonna grab 301. Link to 800, swap mode so it's local. Wait, these ones can connect to 800. So it's sending the things. What the fuck happened to the other one? Why isn't the other one sending? It's dialed, done, jump to 800, clones itself. Why did that one clone itself? Oh, okay, it just made the next one. That one grabbed it. Swapped modes, it's back on global. Okay. This one doesn't go back on global, but the holder does go back on global. Okay. It's modes, so it's global in modes again, so it's local. So where are they all like this? Links to 800 creates the holder. Grabs the file. Oh, it's XA00. Swaps modes is now on global. Why doesn't it grab XB on global? It's global. Oh, because there's no link. It goes. Copies, and the XA1 is immediately sending the -1. Yep. And that connection is severed. When dialing, I don't think that's jump invade. Oof, I could decrease the cycle by increasing the size here. It's unnecessary good. It's orange. Which one did we? Okay. Could swear the. Also, this was right here. Not sponsored by Monster, sadly. Why did it not jump to the number? Oh, because it keeps trying to send shit. Okay, I get it. I don't need the jump to dial number, I need the jump to whatever the fuck was there before invade. I don't even need to jump to invade, it's just done. Oof, the first one worked. Maybe the first one worked. But also, did it work? Yep, it did work. Copies the numbers, yes. 11 to it. There's an X, 6X starts making the new one. Meanwhile, those should already, the holder should already have it. Yes, it does. Oh, it killed itself. Why did XB kill itself? Because there's a terminate. No. Huh? What? Okay. XP. Left to jumps back to loop. Didn't work. Also, I can do this, I forget. Can't read past TOF. Oh, okay. Easy fix. Also, this one doesn't need the sec anymore because it's a set number of things and he never drops the file. Okay, so I'm gonna say this word. Fuck are all the 200? Oh, they're all holding them. Because they're local. Why are they local? I thought I swapped them. So they start on global, they turn local, jump to dial, keep going. Jump to dial, set innovate, then the holder. Wait, which one of them needs care? You're testing for UF. So when does the editor test for UF? Apparently only then. Why does that one work in the other? Where's the invade? It invades, it replicates the holder, goes to 100 and becomes an editor. The other one, meanwhile, is a holder. So it copies the ones from global. And the link is severed. Now the link is getting severed too fast. I think that's just fixable by adding a no-op to the replicas. On dial, first thing they do is wait a thing, and boom. Yep. And okay, so 301. Sorry, this one, when it tries to kill itself, okay, it still goes to terminate, right? Yep. But it goes -1, then terminate. Gets home. Link. I guess they all can link -1. If it's kill, link -1 kill. This it works if it's like this. Unless if the last one gives problems. No, they don't. Yep, it's decreasing cycles. Oof. Guess it could be the loop thing. This thing over here. I don't use X on the main one anyways, so I guess I could. Test your left, jump, terminate, replicate the dial. Then add I11XX. I don't have to. Send the next digit, send the number, next digit, send next digit. Oh boy. Oh, it's not sending, that's it. Send it, copy. Is this increasing or decreasing cycles? It's increasing cycles. It decreased the size though. This is as expected. I'll just leave it at that. Emerson's Guide. Give a convenience store a high rating in a prestigious restaurant guide. Theory: the inconsistency of ratings depends on context. We made a hit by picking a generic pop song and artificially boosting exposure. There are other domains where this isn't possible. For example, you couldn't change people's behaviors by giving a last stop store a 5-star rating in a restaurant guide. That would be ridiculous. You never know. This is why we need to experiment. Oh boy. Oof. Last stop. Okay, so each host has a list of restaurants and their ratings from 1 to 5 stars, like it's always 12 to 100. I see how that works. Locate the entry that corresponds to the last stop on Eddie Street. Oof. 1, 2, 3 up. Why does it say 1 minus 1? Oh, okay. From its location within the GIS grid of LNFL 300, the first coordinate is the number of times to move east. So it would be minus 1, 1? No. From where? Wait, oh, north is that way, okay. So... East, north, so 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, oh, this one, so that's the other last stop. So you go there, oh, from there it's 1 minus 1. Network exploration, geographic information systems. There we go. Street smart. Okay. Let's go with street smart. Ooh. There's no useful data here. Nothing that I haven't figured out yet from this thing. Let's stop adding. It's there, so it's 1 minus 1. We have to implement branching coordinates. Also, just one, so I can just take the file with me. Now I just have to test for x, figure then 0 and test for x bigger than 0. Test if x equals 0, it just keeps going and starts. Copies the other thing over here and tests for x. Okay. Also after this I want to try the brute force mass scale check. Also the stars, everything has at least 1 star, so the second one should always be the thing I need. The second one should always be the not hyperlink, but yeah, the hyperlink I need to paste. So if it is bigger than 0, it's gonna move east. Oh, the second coordinate's gonna be north or south. Oh, so the first one can only be positive. Because if I'm here and it says -1, I just crash against the wall. Let me just make sure that is correct. Positive, positive. Yep. The first one can only be positive. Cool. So copy F to X. This will be outside east loop. Just X equals 0. It is jump to north vertical loop. This one will test for the up and down thing. So it's just jump. If it's not 0, link 801. That's it. There's no right restriction. There's no up there now. And jump to east loop. So to verify, it should go to the second thing. Yep. Yes, on the vertical loop it will test for greater or test for lower than 0. True jump to up loop. I'm gonna put north loop, and if this one is true, jump to south loop. North loop, mark south loop. Okay, so north loop is gonna test for x equals 0, and if it is, jump to edit. Edit, test for x equals 0, jump edit. If it's not, it's gonna link to 802, and this one will link to 800. Jump back to north loop. This one will jump back to south loop. Oh, how the... It's gonna keep going, right, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I didn't sub. x1 and story time x sub I x1 x, and same thing over here. Goes there, it goes there. For 0, it's not 0. Oh, this one is add. Oh, 0. It's out over here. It's not jumping to south loop. So now it will go into edit and to wipe the current health file. Oh no, it can't wipe the current health file. Drop it. The seek minus 999. Copy F to X. And mark entry check. It will test F equal X. If it is, jump to mark edit entry, in which it will copy that entry to X, edit entry. Does it always have 5 spots? It does. So in order to reduce, I can just seek 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 0, 1, 4, 6. I guess 6, 6. And goes here, and this one goes back to check for the entry. If it is, it will have checked, so it will be it will already be on the stars, so copy that and then copy X F 5 times, 4 times. F2X, so it will move 1 forward and it will paste there, then the second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I guess when it true. So when do I drop it? It will move, then it will edit. When edit, will drop. Not drop, wipe it. It will grab 200. Oh, where the fuck did it go? 0, yes, it's 0, so start testing for vertical loop. Yeah, F to X. Why are you copying F? Oh, for the vertical one. So now it's -1. Let's jump to south loop. It's 0, no. Then add 1 move. Not 801, I'd say 802. Oh. What? South loop is 802 and north loop is 800. Okay. And what was the problem? So it definitely went there. Why? Grab the other. Oh, it doesn't have the. Oh, okay. So it's after he 6 minus 999 and grabs that he wipes it and grabs the other one. Give me a second here. I need to go to the bathroom to think about this properly. Alright. Let's do this. Clear bladder, clear mind. It's on the other thing, side 6 minus. Yes, there it grabs Eddie. Wipes it, grabs the other one. It's not 6. What? Oh, 6-5. Yay. Easy. Average everything. Oh, apparently the last stop location is getting mobbed. Processing. People are choosing to believe the guide even when it's obviously wrong. Why would they think last stop has actually good food? And why did the guide change their behavior but not the highway sign? The signs are kind of vague. I guess it's easier to care about food than an abstract problem. I mean, you're not wrong. They may all be stoned. Compete with an opponent to control multiple hosts for as long as possible. Time for the next opponent. Are you ready? Totally. Confidence. I wonder if that correlates with success. Guess I'll find out. Oh boy. Okay, write any value reading from a control register. So if you or your opponent controls the host. Oh. Link 800, kill, and write 1. Mark loop. Jump loop. Move, not move, link 800, link -1, go there, kill, 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 kill. Uh, 800. Replicate negative and replicate positive. Copy 420 to CTRL. Mark negative. It will link to -1. It will link. It will copy 420 to TRL. Jump to replicate. Kill and jump to replicate. This is not jump, this is mark, replicate. Mark positive, it's the same. So it links to 800. And jump to replicate. XD. Maybe I lost? How the fuck did I lose? What? Oh, because I lose a thing every time it is kill command. unlink it 100, link -1, copy to control. It will give me control of that one. Meanwhile, this one doesn't have to worry about negatives. Can I kill with no one in? Do I lose a point? Yeah, I do lose a point. This one is going to link 100 and mark replicates. Mark replicate. Copy %TRL. He's just gonna flood me, yes. Okay. So I'm running all of them. Cool. Only buttons. Which were the times I lost? It doesn't say. Oh. And how the actual fuck did I lose? Oh. Yay. Do you like it? Winning? Sure. Of course. That's how human brains are designed, aren't they? They like winning so that you will always try to win. It's a very simple design. Anytime I start to discredit myself for being too simple, I think about human brains and feel a little better again.